Hey, it's Jonathan Otto here, and I'm with my good friend, Dr. Peter Khan. And I love to learn from Dr. Khan. He has taught me so much, and he has been part of thousands of transformations. And over that, large diversity of different people, you gather so much clinical data and proof. And so what we're going to be talking about with Dr. Khan is, as his background in chiropractic and in neurology, and perhaps you could explain a little bit about your background here to help us.
Sure. Yeah. I'm a board certified chiropractic neurologist and also practice functional medicine. So it's really a unique blend of, combining the neurological aspect of health and the metabolic aspect of health, right? The gut-brain connection. So when it comes to detox, there are several things that we need to keep in mind. And one of the reasons why we have this problem is really just this overexposure of environmental toxins. And this may include things such as heavy metals and environmental pollutants. And under the umbrella of environmental pollutants, we may have plastics, we have pesticides. This includes chemicals such as dioxins and even endocrine disruptors. So these chemicals are ubiquitous in our environment and we're exposed to it. It's not a question of whether we're exposed to it. We are exposed to it. And it's just a matter of how much and how well is your body able to detox. So that detoxification process depends on several key factors. One is genetics, but there's nothing you can do with the genetics. You're born with that. So let's learn how to harness that.
And it's not a closed deal when it comes to genetics, right?
Absolutely. Epigenetics, right?
Yes.
So you can turn on and off genes based on the inputs that you put into your body. So, but again, how do we influence those inputs? Nutrition, supplements, lifestyle. So we have an influence on it. So now, in addition to these metals and toxins, we also have infections. And under the infection category, we may have things like parasites. We may have things like virus, candida, and bacteria. My personal opinion is that because these infections, parasite, viruses, has been here for a long time. And so it's not the fact that we have viruses all of a sudden in the past 100 years. It's the fact that we have a lot more chemical pollutants within the last 100 years that's caused our immune system to start to dysfunction and malfunction. And then that started to create this chronic cycle of chronic infection and toxicity that kind of coexists with each other. This will be appropriate for those with autoimmune conditions, with chronic fatigue, those with chronic brain symptoms such as inability to concentrate, short-term memory loss, brain fog, depression, anxiety. Those with dermatological condition like psoriasis, eczema definitely have a need, because if you can detox through the regular detox process, it's going to come out through the skin, which is actually a excretion elimination organ. So skin issues. Definitely, if you have GI symptom, for sure, then there may be something there that we need to address. And this protocol will be very important for you. To address the infection side, like I said, so many people have underlying parasitic infection. And if you don't, cleansing is a great idea. So to start with this process, we want to use a product similar to or just like ParaPurify. And ParaPurify is a product that specifically contains compound that addresses the parasitic issue and does a great job at cleansing the gut. Now, the next aspect, Jonathan, to this is that we want to get rid of these toxins. And so that's where detoxification is a multi-step process. Well, we talked about eliminating chemicals. We talked about eliminating parasites and pathogens, but you're not just moving the pile around. You want to get it out of your system. So ultimately, fecal elimination, right? You got to actually eliminate it out of your body. So this is where bowel regularity is really important. You have to be able to cleanse the bowel. You have to actually generate that peristalsis and have that bowel movement so that these things can finally get out. Otherwise, if they don't get eliminated, guess what happens? They get recirculated back into your body, sometimes in an even more potent form. These chemicals can actually, if it's not detoxed properly, it becomes an intermediate toxin that's actually many times more potent than the original toxin if your body's not able to completely eliminate it. So detoxification is not simply just taking something. It's a whole process of cellular cleansing intestinal cleansing and elimination of those toxins from the body.
And Dr. Khan, just looking here, and I'll just stand over here, this side with you. Many people, when they get something like this, they try to work out, well, how do I know if I'm taking it right? And if I take it wrong, then it might not work or something like that. And we've seen people that have taken it wrong, quote unquote, but as long as they're consistent, they get results with it. But what you want to do is just stick to the plan. And so when you take action, you order this program today, this will get shipped out to you in the mail, a sheet that helps you understand exactly what to take, when to take it. So all you have to do is just follow the instructions. It's very simple. It took me hundreds of interviews with doctors and scientists to learn the ingredients and to get wisdom and actual help. I mean, you've come and you've helped me to understand things better. And so have many other doctors like Dr. Newsom and Dr. Elena Villanueva. And every doctor in the series helped me in one way or another, and others very directly, to create this for you to help you get the results that you need and deserve in your life. And so get started and take action. All you have to do is just simply click here on this page, click the link to add this to your cart, to place your order today, so you can get this all shipped out to you, so you can get started right away. We'll be shipping this out immediately, and then you can get the profound results that you deserve in your life, so you can feel better, live the life that you deserve, and just be an overcomer. Thank you so much for being here, Dr. Khan.
Thank you for having me. Glad to contribute.
Yeah, well, it's all my pleasure. Get started, and I can't wait to see the transformation. Please let us know about it. Simply click here on the page to get started.